Welcome to the Unravel View channel, exploring the wonders of our world and beyond. Hello, I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta. As a physician and journalist, I've spent years exploring the most pressing health issues of our time. Today I want to talk to you about something that touches nearly every family, every community, and every workplace, yet is often misunderstood or hidden in plain sight. We're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world regardless of age, background, or status: depression. It's a condition that doesn't discriminate, and chances are, you or someone you care about has been impacted by it, even if you didn't realize it at the time. Sometimes called the plague of the 21st century, depression is far more than just feeling sad or having a bad day. It's a complex, deeply rooted medical condition that can affect every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your work and even your physical health. Depression is a real medical illness, one that changes the way you feel, the way you think, and the way you function on a daily basis. It's not something you can simply snap out of or ignore, and it's certainly not a sign of personal failure. For many, depression can feel like a heavy weight, draining your energy and motivation. Even the simplest tasks, getting out of bed, brushing your teeth, making a meal, can feel overwhelming, as if you're moving through quicksand. But depression doesn't always show up as constant sadness. Sometimes it's much more subtle. It can creep in as persistent tiredness, irritability, or a sense of being off that you just can't shake. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones, struggling to focus, or feeling exhausted no matter how much you sleep. Many people don't realize why they feel so bad. They might blame themselves, thinking they're just lazy or not trying hard enough. This self-blame can make the symptoms even worse, creating a cycle that's hard to break. But here's the truth: depression isn't a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a health condition, just like diabetes or heart disease, and it deserves the same level of care and understanding. With the right support and treatment, people can and do recover. In this video, we'll help you learn how to spot the hidden signs of depression, those subtle changes that often go unnoticed, even by the people experiencing them. We'll walk through 8 common symptoms that people often overlook or dismiss. These signs might not be dramatic, but they're important clues that something deeper is going on. These aren't the big cinematic moments you see in movies. Instead, they're quiet, gradual changes in your daily life, your thoughts, and even your body. You might notice you're withdrawing from friends, losing interest in things you once enjoyed, or feeling restless and uneasy for no clear reason. Recognizing these signs is the crucial first step toward healing. When you can name what you're experiencing, it becomes easier to seek help and start making changes. Knowledge is powerful. It gives you the confidence to ask for help, to talk to your doctor, or to reach out to someone you trust. It's the beginning of your journey back to yourself, a journey that's absolutely worth taking. Our goal with this video is to shine a light on depression, to break the silence, and to help remove the stigma that still surrounds mental health. No one should have to suffer in silence or feel ashamed for seeking help. We'll use simple, relatable examples for each sign, so you can see how depression might show up in your own life or in the lives of those around you. These examples are drawn from real experiences, not just textbook definitions. If you recognize yourself in these descriptions, please remember, you are not alone. Millions of people are walking this path with you, and there is hope, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. We'll also talk about what you can do next. Practical steps you can take if you think you or someone you love might be struggling with depression. From reaching out to a friend, to talking to a professional, to finding resources online, there are many ways to start getting help. There are real, effective treatments available, and recovery is possible. Sometimes the hardest part is taking that first step, but you don't have to do it alone. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and courage. It's the first move toward reclaiming your life and your well-being. Let's begin this important conversation together with compassion, understanding, and an open mind. By talking openly about depression, we can help each other heal and build a more supportive world. Depression is treatable, and hope is real. No matter how dark things may seem, there is a path forward, and together, we can find it. One of the most misunderstood signs of depression is deep, persistent fatigue. It's not just feeling tired after a long day or a restless night. This is a kind of exhaustion that seeps into your bones and lingers, no matter how much you rest. It can feel like you're carrying a heavy weight, making even the simplest activities seem impossible. This isn't normal tiredness, it's exhaustion that lingers, no matter how much you sleep. You might wake up after a full night's rest and still feel like you haven't slept at all. The fatigue is relentless, making it hard to find the motivation to start your day. Even simple tasks can feel overwhelming, and getting out of bed may seem impossible. Everyday routines like showering, getting dressed, or making breakfast can feel like climbing a mountain. The energy you once had seems to have vanished, replaced by a sense of heaviness that's hard to shake. This physical exhaustion is often paired with a heavy, hopeless feeling. It's as if a cloud is hanging over you, making it difficult to find joy or interest in things you used to love. The weight on your chest isn't just emotional, it can feel physical too. You might feel empty or sad for weeks, even if nothing obvious is wrong. The sadness can be hard to explain, and it often doesn't have a clear cause. It's just there, coloring every part of your day and making it hard to connect with others. Socializing or doing chores can feel like too much to handle. You might start avoiding friends, skipping family gatherings, or letting household tasks pile up. The thought of interacting with others or tackling your to-do list can feel completely overwhelming. This isn't laziness, it's depression draining your energy and motivation. It's important to remember that you're not weak or lazy for feeling this way. Depression can make it nearly impossible to do the things you once did with ease. Your body and mind are signaling that something's out of balance. These feelings are your mind's way of asking for help, letting you know that you need support and care. It's a sign that you deserve compassion, not criticism. Ignoring these signs can make things worse. Pushing through or pretending everything is fine can deepen the exhaustion and sadness, making recovery even harder. It's important to listen to what your body and mind are telling you. Recognizing this fatigue is the first step toward getting help. Admitting that you're struggling takes courage, but it's a vital part of healing. You don't have to go through this alone. There are people and resources ready to support you. With support, you can restore your energy and hope. Recovery is possible, and with the right help, you can find your way back to feeling like yourself again. Depression often brings a sharp drop in self-esteem. It's more than a bad day. It's a constant voice telling you you're not good enough. You focus on mistakes, replaying them in your mind, and feel worthless or incompetent. Comparing yourself to others only deepens the shame and guilt. Even small errors can trigger a spiral of negative thoughts. Depression distorts your thinking, making you see yourself through a dark lens. Remember, you are not your mistakes. Recognizing this harsh self-criticism as a symptom is key to seeking support. You deserve kindness and compassion, especially from yourself. Depression can fill your mind with fog, making it hard to concentrate or remember things. You might reread the same page or forget why you walked into a room. Decision-making becomes overwhelming, even for simple choices. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's how depression affects your brain. Be patient with yourself. Your mind is struggling under a heavy load. These cognitive symptoms are a key part of depression. Acknowledging them helps you seek the support you need. With help, you can clear the fog and regain focus. Depression often disrupts sleep, either causing insomnia or making you sleep too much. You might lie awake with racing thoughts or sleep for hours and still feel tired. Both patterns can worsen depression, creating a vicious cycle. Changes in sleep are a direct reflection of what's happening in your brain. Good sleep is essential for mental health. Notice any significant changes in your sleep patterns. These are clear indicators it's time to talk to a doctor. Addressing sleep troubles is a crucial step toward recovery. Depression can rob you of pleasure in activities you once loved, a symptom called anhedonia. Hobbies, socializing, even favorite foods may feel dull or uninteresting. You might withdraw from friends and family, not out of anger but because you lack the energy to engage. This loss of interest can lead to isolation and deepen depression. Even basic pleasures like eating or intimacy may fade. If life feels colorless and joyless, it's not your fault, it's the depression. Recognize this as a serious symptom. Treatment can help you rediscover pleasure and connection. You can enjoy life again with the right support. Don't ignore the fading color in your world. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more helpful content. Depression affects your whole body, not just your mind. Unexplained aches, pains, or digestive issues can be signs of depression. You might experience headaches, stomach problems, or changes in appetite and weight. These symptoms often don't respond to typical medical treatments. A significant weight change, loss or gain, can signal depression. Your body and mind are deeply connected. If your physical health declines without a clear reason, consider your mental health. Addressing depression can improve these physical symptoms. Taking care of your mind is as important as caring for your body. If several of these signs feel familiar, you're not alone, and there is hope. Many people experience these feelings at some point in their lives, and reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, it's okay to ask for support, and taking action now can make a real difference in your journey toward healing. The most important step is to talk to a professional. Mental health professionals are trained to listen without judgment and can help you understand what you're experiencing. They can guide you through your feelings and provide tools to help you cope. Make an appointment with your doctor or a mental health specialist as soon as you can. Even if it feels intimidating, taking this step is a powerful act of self-care. Your provider can help you find the right path forward, whether that's therapy, medication, or other forms of support. Write down your symptoms and how they affect your life to share with your provider. Keeping a journal of your thoughts, feelings, and any changes you notice can help you communicate more clearly and ensure you don't forget important details during your appointment. Doctors are trained to help and will discuss treatment options with you. They'll work with you to create a plan that fits your needs, whether that involves therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, or a combination of approaches. Reach out to someone you trust, a friend, family member, or spiritual leader. Sharing your feelings with someone who cares can make a world of difference, and you don't have to go through this alone. Sharing your feelings can lighten the burden and help you feel supported. Sometimes just knowing that someone is there to listen can bring comfort and relief, even on the toughest days. If you're worried about a loved one, approach them with kindness and mention specific changes you've noticed. Let them know you care and that you're there to support them, no matter what they're going through. Encourage them to seek help and offer your support. Sometimes just knowing someone is willing to stand by their side can make all the difference in taking that first step. Taking the first step is brave, and it can change everything. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and by reaching out, you're already moving toward a brighter, healthier future. Professional help is vital, but self-care matters too. Move your body. Regular walks can boost your mood. Prioritize sleep and nourish yourself with healthy foods. Gently expand your world. Try new activities, read or listen to music. Spend quiet time with yourself, without judgment. For your spirit, consider meditation, mindfulness, or connecting with a faith community. Even a few minutes of deep breathing can calm your mind. Remember, depression is serious but treatable. Recovery is a journey. There will be ups and downs. If you're having thoughts of self-harm, your life is precious and help is available. Call or text 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. You are worth it, and a brighter future is possible. Take the first step. Hope is real.